Hello, Leo, and welcome to my channel. I am Lola, your Empress of Love, and I am giving you the tea on love and romance. This is your October 2019 love reading. Okay, Leo, let's get started. Okay, your first card up is the Temperance card. You got Temperance in the reverse. That tells me, Leo, that some of you are going to be getting a surprise from a past lover, someone that should be coming in and going back out, saying goodbye or tying up loose ends or just um, having that last go around, so to speak. However, because the Temperance card is in the reverse, I'm going to say that this person will not be leaving back out. They will be sticking around. Okay? And for some of you, the person that this card represents would be a person that you would say that they may have hurt you by not keeping up their commitment or not being um, uh, trustworthy or honest in the relationship, and that may have caused you a level of sorrow and pain. However, I'm going to say that rather than this person coming in and closing the chapter in your life, I'm going to say they're going to come in and offer an apology. They're going to come in offering an apology. However, for you, Leo, um, you're going to be in a situation where, although you want to reconnect with this person, there will be circumstances that you will have to work through before that could happen. It won't be one of these things where, okay, the person comes in and say, "I'm sorry," you kiss and make up, and now you guys are back together. It won't be that type of situation. It'll be the type of situation where the person comes in, they apologizes, but you have to tie up loose ends on your end, either via finishing up something. Maybe you started seeing somebody and it's not serious yet, but it's at a place where you still would have to let that person go in order for you to connect with the person that is coming back in with this apology. Or it may be um, a situation where um, you're just not going to accept their apology and just jump right back in with them. You may make them sweat a bit, may make them wait a little bit because you may not want to trust them just yet, and you may just want to see how things go. So that's what the card of the Temperance in the reverse is giving me for you Leos coming up for the month of October. Now, the next card up is the card that I use to give me what's your focus for this time frame, October 2019. And it is the Ace of Wands card. And Ace of Wands card is a card indicating new beginnings. Um, could be the birth of something. Could be the birth of a child. Um, More than likely it will happen in this time frame, not only because we're asking about October 2019, but because the Ace of Wands indicates the autumn season, which would be September, October, November time frame. So yes, the focus is on what could potentially come to fruition for you, Leos. Um, you're focusing on what you could have as it relates to love and romance. Some of you Leos will not be wanting to just live life alone, but you will want to have a partner. You won't want to, just be by yourself. You'll be thinking more about your future in terms of either living with someone, getting married, making the relationship more serious. Um, some of you will be thinking about um, sealing the deal, so to speak. Um, but it's not exactly ready yet. In other words, think of it in terms of baking a cake. You have all the ingredients that you need. You're mixing it up and you're putting it in the oven. However, it's not yet ready to eat because it's not done yet. You have to let it cook through. And that's what, for some of you Leos, that your situation as it relates to love and romance is going to be like. It's going to be like you got all the right components and the person is coming back in apologizing, but mm-mm, it's just not the timing isn't ready yet. I'm not saying that it's not the right time, but I'm saying it's just not ready yet. There's more to come. Things have to be worked out on other ends in order for you to make this happen as you um, are focusing on the potential of what could happen. Though you want it, the timing is just that you have to wait it out. And I want to stay away from saying that the time isn't right or that the timing is off. I'm saying that it isn't ready yet. Okay, it's not a wrong time, but it's not done yet. It's not ready. Okay, so um, that's what you have here with the Ace of Wands, and that's what I'm getting for some of you Leos that although you will be experiencing a new beginning, it is not ready yet. Okay. Um, then you have the next card up is from this deck, the Q and E deck, Quick and Easy Tarot. And this card, um, you got the Moon card. And with this deck, you have the um, upright and the reverse. The upright is in the gold, the reverse is in the blue. And you got the moon in the reverse, and it has the words on the front, and I'm going to go ahead and read them to you. It says, read it to you. It says, creativity and imagination are accompanied by dark moods of depression, possible creative block, failed examine, failed examination or test, lack of clear thinking. Trust others' opinions, follow their advice, and learn from their experiences. Inability to study or learn. Take a break from education. So basically, this card is telling you that now is not the time for you to um, thrust yourself into uh, an educational state because you may not be able to concentrate the way that you need to. Although you may have creativity and imagination, uh, you'll also feel a bit of depression or feel like if you're in the doldrums or something like that. Um, this card, the moon in the reverse, it actually coincides with the Ace of Wands because the Ace of Wands also indicates here that things will be coming to you out of the blue. For instance, and you go back here to the temperance in reverse, this person coming back to apologize, okay, and being sincere. Um, that is something that will be coming to you out of the blue. And if this situation has already happened, they will be coming again, apologizing again, or the apology will be sticking with you, where October will be significant in that it will produce things coming out of the blue. In other words, I'm hearing the song Blue Moon. So it's like things coming out of the blue, like something happening once in a blue moon. That's like very rare, hardly ever, that type of thing. So with the moon being in the reverse position, again, it's talking about you not thinking clearly and telling you basically to trust the advice of others. Okay, so you can learn from their experiences. It's one of those things that it's a wise man that learns from another man's mistakes. So you don't want to get yourself all down in the muck and mire. Just take the advice from someone else who's had the experience and learn from that. Okay. I hope that makes sense to you, Leo. Uh, I'm going to invite you to leave your comments. All I ask is that you be kind, like the video cassette, not the cassettes, but the movie videotapes used to say. Be kind, rewind. I'm going to say, give me your comments, but be kind. Okay. Um, Next card up um, comes from this deck, which is the Psychic for the Heart deck. And what the Psychic for the Heart deck wants to say to you, or wants to say to your heart, is you have two cards actually that came out, and I'm going to read them both. Um, One is Share Your Love, or Share the Love, and um, Share the Love. I'm going to read from this little booklet that comes with it. Says, share the love. You have keywords also that goes with this. Share the love. Keywords are friendship, celebration, rejoice, and community. You're entering a period of joy and tranquility. However, this card speaks of friendship rather than romance, suggesting that this is an opportune time to connect with friends. For the time being, let go of any desires, anxiety, or stress around romantic relationships. Instead, focus on your relationships with your friends. Turn to them for support if you need it, and find reasons to celebrate with them. Rejoice in the fact that they'll always be there for you and you for them. Community is important to Community is important at this time. Get out of your house and get away from your own concerns. How are you positively how can you positively commun let me start over. Community is important at this time. Community is important at this time. Get out of your house and get away from your own concerns. How can you positively contribute to your community? How can you positively contribute to your community? Reach out to your neighbors. Is there any activity or group or support group that you've thought about joining? Do it now. This is a great way to meet new people who could turn into lifelong friends. Feel the joy of connecting with others and sharing your love in that way. Okay? Then you have Blossom. Okay? From the same deck. Blossom says, let me find that page. Alrighty. Blossom says, well, first you have your keywords, which are awaken, transform, stretch, possibilities, direction, and growth. Matters of the heart are much like flowers. In the bud stage, the relationship is in a state of potential. It requires loving care and attention to help it grow, develop, and bloom. The people involved in the relationship must be willing to trust and open themselves to each other. With the proper amount of nurturing, the relationship will blossom and bring beauty to the lives of those involved. It's time for you to nurture the potential of your relationships. New life and love are waiting for you. You have only to reach out and take hold. Seize the energies of renewal that surround you now and allow yourself to blossom like a beautiful flower. Awaken to the possibilities regarding desires of the heart. A blossom follows the sun because its warmth and light nurture the flower and infuse it with energy. The sun even provides some of the nutrients needed to needed by the blossom. What is the sun in your life? What nurtures you and helps you thrive? Do your relationships provide you with what you need? If not, it may be time to transform your life and grow in a new direction. You're in a period of growth regarding affairs of the heart. Stretch yourself and your ideas of what you believe is possible. And now, in fact, that all the things, I'm sorry, and now, and know, in fact, that all things are possible if you will only follow your son. Let me read that last part again. You're in a period of growth regarding affairs of the heart. Stretch yourself and your ideas of what you believe is possible. And know, in fact, that all things are possible if you will only follow your son. The affirmation here is I awaken to the beauty of relationships that nurture me. So you want to repeat that affirmation. I awaken to the beauty of relationships that nurture me. I want to say it one more time. The affirmation here is I awaken to the beauty of relationships that nurture me. And the number 20 blossom card is um, typical of the traditional the judgment card, which is the card of awakening. Um, what the cards here are telling some of you Leos, it sounds like if some of you may be dealing with more than one situation, because one card is telling you to focus on your friendships rather than romance, right? This card is telling you to focus on your relationship, to let your relationship bud like a flower or blossom like a flower, right? While this one is saying share the love, don't concentrate on romance, but concentrate on friendship. So, with that being said, some of you Leos are going to have to make one love interest a friend, and the other one you're going to continue to grow with. I'm going to say that because you got the temperance in reverse, Leos, some of you are going to be accepting this person back. And instead of this person coming in to close that chapter in your life for good, they're going to be staying. You're going to be reconciling. Okay? And again, this is your blue moon card. Things coming out of the blue. Things that happen once in a lifetime. Your forgiving this person is going to be a once in a lifetime thing. Because for some reason, I'm feeling that under normal circumstances, you would not accept this apology. But because it's in the reverse, I'm going to say you're going to accept that apology. And this once in a blue moon is going to be your new beginning. Okay? Well, let's see what the romance angels have for you. This is coming from this deck. Romance angels, 2 cards came out for you. So I'm going to go ahead and read both of those as well. You have, the first one is, you deserve love. You are lovable. Interestingly enough, I'm going to say that with this bow, she is striking her arrow towards someone's heart. I'm going to say that someone's in love here. Someone's in love. The You Deserve Love card says you are lovable. The romance angels are cheering you on in a quest for great love by letting you know that you deserve it. As a child of God, you're you're naturally a loving and lovable person, as is everyone. You have the right to be treated with kindness and respect by everyone in your life. I want to read that again. The romance angels are cheering you on in your quest for great love by letting you know that you deserve it. As a child of God, you're naturally a loving and lovable person, as is everyone. You have the right to be treated with kindness and respect by everyone in your life. If you've had harsh life experiences, you may have blamed yourself and felt unworthy of receiving affection. This card is a reassurance that you do deserve it. You're a beautiful being of God's pure love and light, no matter what any person has said or done to you. And no matter what happened in the past, God's handiwork can never be undone. The more you affirm, I am lovable, I am loved, I am loving, I am lovable, I am loved, I am loving, the more this experience comes true for you. Affirmations help you to believe spiritual truths at a deep unconscious level. This in turn allows you to attract loving people, relationships, and circumstances, and you definitely deserve it. The affirmation again here is I am lovable, I am loved, I am loving. The romance angels are calling you, Leos, that this reading is resonating with to affirm repeatedly I am lovable, I am loved, I am loving. Get that down in your belly so that it will come out of your soul and you will begin to have the experience that you know that you deserve. Because the romance angels are telling you, you deserve love, Leos. Okay? Now, the second card that came out is love yourself first. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. What is that all about? Well, let's see. It says love yourself first, right? The romance angels are cautioning you to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. If you desire more romance, first look at yourself in a caring and non-critical way, of course. The more you love you, the more you love who you are, the more you love who you are, the greater your capacity to feel loved by others. I don't know why I'm feeling like repeating Leos. Either my reading, which I know my reading is horrible, it's choppy as hell at best, but I'm feeling like repeating this to you. If you desire more romance, first look at yourself in a caring and non critical way, of course. The more you love who you are, the greater your capacity to feel loved by others. This means trusting yourself to take good care of you, and it may entail becoming more assertive. Don't worry, you can still be very lovable while affirming your boundaries. Perhaps this means spending some time alone instead of in a relationship. During this period, you can delve into introspection to understand the patterns of your love life. Ultimately, you can take responsibility for attracting and agreeing to every relationship you've had. To heal your heart, find the blessings and the lessons you've gained from each one. For instance, have you become stronger, more independent, or more patient as a result of your prior partnerships? If so, Let everything else from the past go except the lessons and the love. This card emphasizes the importance of loving yourself first, especially as you prepare for your next relationship or heal from the one you're in. As you gain self respect, you'll begin attracting more loving people into your life. This will lead to healthy friendships and romances based upon mutual respect. Now, that's saying a mouthful there, uh, Leos. Love yourself first, respect yourself. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. No one can ride your back if you don't have it bent. If you stand up and you have respect for yourself, then there is no way possible that others won't follow suit. They have to. And I feel strongly, strongly, strongly about love yourself first. This card is the most essential part of this reading for October 2019 for some of you Leos. Loving yourself first is your top priority here. Invite yourself to a date with you. Take yourself out. Enjoy yourself with you. Do a me, myself, and I date. Yes, Leo, be selfish. Huh? Something came to mind. That's not so nice, so I won't say it. But, hell, I will say it. You've had enough practice all of your life on how to be selfish. So be selfish. Take yourself out, enjoy yourself, and just do you. The romance angels are calling you, Leos, to do you in an unapologetic way. Do you. Alrighty then. The next set of cards that we have, they are from the Love and Relationship deck. And if you watched my intro video or my re-intro video, you know that these cards are read in three parts. You have the amethyst. They're a part of the arc deck. The amethyst, A is for amethyst, R is for rose, and the T is for turquoise in the arc deck. So as it relates to love and relationships, these cards are read. The top portion with the bold words are read straight across. Then you have your message in the middle. Then you have the bottom portion that reads like a poem. Okay? And here you have, Leo, the judge initiates romance. You are surrounded by a confusing situation. You must be a good detective in order to confront fears and assert yourself. Show you have enough passion and courage to take action. 2. Patiently show you accept your love interest as is. Invest time and effort to do so. Patiently show you accept your love interest as is. Invest the time and effort to do so. The next portion reads like a poem, straight across. It says, judge between the truth and lies, between what you love and you despise. To mask your feelings is not wrong, for sometimes secrets make you strong. Seduction and mysteriousness, they're your advantage. Make them guess. You'll quickly get the love you want. The time is near. Be confident. Be the first to find your way. Don't question, dally, or delay. Cut right to the matter's heart and make your point like Cupid's dart. The fires of romance can be fueled by following the golden rule. Appreciate your man each day. Respect your woman, come what may. Show it with dramatic flair. True romance is in the air, Leo. So there you have it. It's telling you that love is in the air. In some kind of quirky way, Leo, I am feeling like you're experiencing in this time frame the love of a lifetime. Could it be that love affair with moi? Loving yourself first? The love that you deserve is loving yourself. That's pretty cool. I am feeling so in a weird kind of way good about this love affair. I'm feeling like some of you Leos are going to fall absolutely head over heels in love with yourself. And then you're going to experience sharing with someone else that great love. And that's what's going to make the difference. The fact that you love yourself. Perhaps whatever happened with the person here and them not keeping their commitment was a lesson for you, Leo. To love yourself first. Although you deserve love, you can only get that true, genuine love that you seek from first loving yourself. Here's why you're being cautioned to love yourself first. Okay? I just really can't say enough about loving yourself first. Wow. Then we have a card that comes from the vice versa deck. And these cards are, as they indicate, vice versa. You have the one side, this side, then you have that side. And that's exactly what they're called, this side, that side. So, you got this side, which is the Five of Swords, right? The Five of Swords in this deck is indicating here a victory that has been won. However, it is, I want to say, bittersweet, so to speak, only because you've clearly won. You've stripped your enemies of their weapons, and you proudly stand in victory. But if you pay attention to the background, everything is in ruins. So the fact that you won the battle as well as the war in this case, guess what? Because you're in charge, now you got to clean all of this shit up. That's going to be your responsibility. So that's why I'm saying that the victory here is bittersweet. And this card is my summation card that sums up, or the final outcome, if you will. I use this position to give me um, uh, a roundup of the reading. So for some of you Leos, the victory is indeed yours. But there's a lot of work to do because you got to clean up all this stuff here from the war. Because now, guess what? You're in charge. So that tells me that for some of you Leos, you are going to be getting that love that you want, but you're going to have to clean up something else. You're going to have to clean up something else. Your responsibilities are going to be maybe greater than what you anticipate. You're going to be in full control, full charge, full steam, full speed ahead, and the buck is stopping at you. And with that being said, you are in charge and responsible for the whole shitload of it all. Okay? Um, since this is a love and romance reading, I'm going to say that as it relates to love and romance, perhaps with this situation here, with the friendship and the romance, friendship and the romance, you're going to have to be the person that puts that together. See that? You're going to be the person that's going to have to orchestrate that. Yes, you're going to get what you want. You're going to get what you want here, but not without paying the cost over here. Okay? That's what cleaning up all of this stuff is all about back here. Cleaning up all of this. You're going to have to clean up all of this. Going to have to live with this friendship here. If you pay attention to this card, see that heart, how it's broken in the middle? That's saying that it's not possible for this friendship to continue in a romantic way. I want to say the feelings just aren't there. Though you dig this person, you only dig them on a friendship level. Okay? And I want to say, if you can pay attention there, you see the man and the woman in the back, all those silhouettes of men and women. That's saying to me that someone may want more than a friendship, but you're not going to be able to give it to them. That's why that heart is broken like that, because you're not going to be able to give, Leos, what someone is wanting from you in terms of a romantic relationship. And thanks be to God that you're not going to try and stay with it, because it would be miserable. And the fact that the card is a number 3 card, I'm going to say that this is a triangle or a 3-party relationship here. And you're going to make this person your friend that wanted to be your lover, because that's just the way it is. And this is a 20, which translates into a 2. This is the beginning stages of the relationship blooming, blossoming into a real, true relationship. It is at the beginning stages. It's not the initial stage, but it's the cake in the oven. Remember I talked about the beginning, but things not yet being ready. Okay? This is it. And I talked about that you're having the ingredients, you mixing it all up, putting the cake in the oven, and it's not yet baked. This is it right here, not yet baked. Oh, give me a second here. Oops. All right. Had to get the card. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, Leo. Um, Number 20 here. Number 20. It's not yet ready. It's a um, it's in progress. That's what you want to say with that. It's a work in progress. A work in progress. This person, you're gonna make a friend. Though you're gonna be successful in doing that, it's going to be a task in making it happen. Because hearts are involved. Because hearts are involved, that's the cleanup. That's the cleanup, Leo. That's the cleanup. Bridging the gap between the friend and the lover. Wow. Here's the thing. If you just look at these two cards, the card that says share the love and the card that says blossom, can you see the difference there? Can you see that this is friendship and this is passion? This is love. That's fire. That's fire. That's the spirit. That's the divine. You can't get away from this if you wanted to. Whew. Hot, cold. Hot, warm. Because it's not that there are no feelings here, but the feelings here are friendship feelings. Friendship feelings aren't bad except for when you want to be someone's lover. That's when they're bad. And that's what's making this difficult. The ruins in the back. The victory you have, but having to clean up the mess. The fact that this person can't possibly be your lover because you just don't feel that way. You're going to make them a friend. So, I don't know what more to say about that because that's just the way it is. And this is going to be coming as a surprise. This victory, this making this person a friend and that person your lover is going to be, it's going to come as a surprise. It's going to come as a surprise, a shock. A shock. A lifelong shock. Because you're going to be in control for a long time. You have to clean up all of this. Making this person a friend for life. This person a lover for life. I'm going to say that this person thought that they were going to be more to you, Leo. They're going to be shocked. You're going to be shocked. Everyone's going to be shocked that they're going to be a friend, not a lover. They will celebrate with you, uh, be at parties and functions, but not as your lover, as your friend. This one has it all in terms of feelings. That's going both ways. This is the divine. This is ordained by divine order. That's why it's working out that way. Nothing anybody could do about that. Alrighty, Leo. Hmm. I hope you all understood this reading because it was really off the chain for me. Um, I would like to welcome you to like, subscribe, as well as leave your comments. I just ask that you be kind in your comments. Be truthful, but be kind. Um, if any of what I've said in this reading resonated with you in any way, I would like to invite you to go to www.whatsthettarot.com. You can book your reading, um, your personal reading. I offer same day readings, offer readings by appointment. You go on to www.whatsthettarot.com and you make your appointment, pay for your reading, and I just caution you that if you are not available at the time for your reading that you scheduled, you will have to reschedule if you're not available at that time. You won't have to pay again, but you will have to reschedule if you are not available at that time. Um, Also, I'd like to invite you to please visit our donation button. We are raising funds for our nonprofit organization. Um, we are launching our Image is Everything Yo program. It is a good hygiene and etiquette program, and we're trying to raise funds to get goodie bags to give to the participants in the program. We want to include all types of good hygiene products, body wash, body splash, loofahs, uh, toothbrush, toothpaste, brush and comb, um, all types of things to take care of your personal. Deodorant, of course. We want to put water bottles, t-shirts, and all types of good personal hygiene things into the goodie bags to give to the participants um, as a thank you for participating in the etiquette program. The etiquette portion of the program will include a fine dining experience, and we have a an etiquette coach coming in that will walk each student through the demonstration of the fine dining etiquette, teaching basically what fork to eat with, so to speak. Okay, so I'd like to thank you in advance for your donations. Again, if this reading resonated with you in any way, please hit the like button. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel. And if you like, do the notification. Um, and please, I want to hear from you. Let me know how I'm doing, you know. As I said, be kind. Now, I already know about my choppy reading, so we don't need to go there. You can just, chill on that one. But anything else, um, be kind, leave your comments, and I'm going to say ciao for now.